Hey, how's it going everybody? BurntBrian here. Today is St. Patrick's Day and it is an absolutely beautiful day in Florida, so it's time to kick back with a few beers and catch a buzz. So today I'm going to be trying 3 beers from Victory Brewing Company, and I'm going to talk about each one individually and give my thoughts and opinions from the very beginning to the last drop, because sometimes I feel like my opinion on a beer can change from the first sip to the last. So the first one we're going to start with is their Prima Pils, and this is at a 5.3%, so again I'm going to start at the lowest alcohol content and work my way up to the highest. And on the side here it says Prima. It's a German exclamation of joy. It's a recognition of accomplishment. It's what escaped from our lips the first time we sampled this mighty Pilsner recipe. With heads of whole flower European hops and fine German malts, we achieved the bracing herbal bite and smooth malt flavor that we sought. Prima, an exclamation of victory. Prost, which is very cool, and it's got Bill Ron's signature, who is the brewmaster of, or the 2 brewmasters over at Victory Brewing Company. So let's go ahead and pop the top on this one here. Again, I think I've had 3 or 4 different ones from Victory Brewing Company. I've liked all of them, but these are all kind of new ones for me. So let's take a look at the pour here. It's got your typical Pilsner look to it. Nice carbonation to it, a little bit of a head, not much, but it is a completely transparent beer, as you can see my excellent face through it. It's a really nice light golden beautiful looking beer on aroma. Ooh, you're definitely getting a nice strong Pilsner aroma. Smells good. Let's give it a taste. Wow. Really good, nice and smooth. This is honestly something that I think would be perfect on this kind of hot summer day here. It's nice and cold. You know, it's just got a really refreshing kind of aftertaste to it. Just all around really smooth, easy drinking beer. So on a nice hot summer day here in Florida, I think this would be a really nice beer to enjoy. Definitely something, maybe a step up from your Budweisers if you're looking for something that's got more of a quality ingredients to it. But anyway, it's pretty darn good. So I guess what I'm going to do is just take a little break here. I'm going to kind of sit back, enjoy a little bit, and I'll give you my thoughts at the very last drop. Alright, so here we go. The last gulp left of the Prima Pils from Victory Brewing Company. Yeah, I mean, just as it was the entire time drinking it, very smooth, pleasant, enjoyable beer. Definitely, again, something that I could see myself in the hot summer sun, coming in after a long day yard work or something. Just perfect. Nice to sit back, relax, and cool down with. So, awesome beer. Time to move on to the next highest alcohol content. So, starting round 2 with a little bit of a buzz and being serenaded by the birds, we're going to step this up quite a little bit and go from a 5.3% beer to a 9.0. And this is the Hop Ranch, which this is kind of more my favorite style of beer here. This is an Imperial India Pale Ale, which means it's going to be a very robust, very strong beer that's high in this bitter flavor along with a nice big hoppy flavor. And let's see, on the side here it says, to our quiet collaborators, we raise this glass. Our hop ranchers, with their boots in the dirt and their eyes to the skies, indulge Mother Nature with all attention necessary to coax and cultivate our enticing, flavorful hops. Selecting the finest varieties in their natural whole flower form, we devote our best efforts to crafting this very hop-forward ale as a celebration of their successes. Pungent, floral, and intense, this represents America's best in every relaxing sip. That's a pretty bold statement there, but like I say, I'm a huge IPA fan. I really dig the 9% per volume. If I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna want to catch a good buzz. And let's take a look at it. Now for a pale ale, I guess it's about typical. I mean, it's got great carbonation, again about the same kind of head as the Prima Pils did, you know, around one finger. So this one is what appears to be an unfiltered beer, because I don't know if you can see it, but there are little chunks of yeast kind of floating around in there. It's kind of a darker, more copper colored kind of beer. Definitely really interesting. Let's see how this one tastes. Oh yeah, that's really good. It's definitely a very strong, hop-forward beer. I think that they nail it when they say that it's pungent. It's just a very pungent, again, strong, hoppy, very bitter beer, but it's got a nice, pleasant aftertaste, which is surprising. And again, the little addition of yeast floating around in there is perfectly fine. And wow, this is really good. So we're gonna take a minute. I'm gonna kind of sit back, chill, sip on this one, and we'll see what I think at the last drop. Last sip, feeling a really nice buzz now. I kind of sat back and sipped on this for a good, I don't know, 15 minutes or so. It's been a really pleasant, enjoyable beer all the way to this point. So, oh yeah, really nice beer. I mean, then again, like I said, I'm a little biased. I really love IPAs, and Imperials, it can be hit or miss sometimes. I mean, sometimes it's a little bit too strong of an alcohol content for me. Sometimes I, just don't like the flavors, but this one's really beautiful. I think Victory did a great job with it. You get this, I don't know, the more I drank it, the more I kind of started to sense this little bit of a citrus-like note in the back. Really, really good stuff, but we're not done yet. I still have one more beer to drink, and this one takes it even higher in the alcohol scale. So let's get to it. Round 3, the final round. Now this is a style of beer that it's kind of hit or miss with me. Sometimes I really like them, sometimes I don't, it all depends. But this is called Golden Monkey. This is a triple ale with spice added, and on the side here it says, a magical mystical monkey whose golden soul glows with the wisdom of the ages. This radiant ale is rich in the spirited tradition of Belgian-inspired brewing. Our Golden Monkey is both playfully delightful and profoundly satisfying. Exotic spice from the east rounds out this global journey to joy. Get on board, this monkey's bound for glory. Really, really cool, simple logo here. And of course this is 9.5%, so we're stepping it up just a little bit higher on this one as well. And again, with triples, it's kind of, like I said, I've had several that I really didn't like and several that I have. So I'm hoping the best. Generally, all the beers I've had from Victory Brewing so far have been, pretty much outstanding. And again, typical with your Belgian style beer, your triple, it is a very translucent beer, clear, you can see right through it. But I don't know if you can see the flurries in there. That's not carbonation, that is yeast. This is definitely an unfiltered beer as well. And like I say, it's got your typical very golden color to it with maybe one finger head. And the aroma is, kind of it's kind of hard to explain. I guess it's a slightly sour aroma with just a good Belgian backbone to it. So your typical Belgian beer kind of aroma. All right, let's give it a taste. Well, that's actually really good. That's not so bad at all. Again, I like the fact that this is a 9.5% beer, but you're not punched in the face with alcohol. I mean, a lot of times these triples, it's just so alcohol heavy that it has that perfumey kind of almost metallic taste to it that I really don't like. But this is actually really smooth and drinkable. I don't know, let me try it again. It definitely isn't one that I would want to chug by any means, but it's actually a really smooth, enjoyable, sit back, relax, drinkable kind of beer. So let me go ahead and sit back, enjoy this, and we'll see what we think at the last drop. here we are, the last sip of this really strong 9.5% beer. It's been pretty good so far, so yeah. I mean, again, this is just another really nice beer. I find that all around, pretty much Victory has a great thing going. All the beers I've tried out of their lineup are absolutely amazing. I think I've had a couple of their session beers, and I mean, they're just a solid brewery to go with. So if you're looking for something to try, if you're new to the kind of the craft beer scene, I would definitely highly recommend, if you see a Victory Brewing Company beer, pick it up and give it a shot. Generally, maybe you might not want to go with like an Imperial IPA or the triple. Start out with something like the Pils, or you know, just work around with their lineup. They have some awesome seasonal beers that are great. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's been a really nice day. Don't forget to go out, enjoy your St. Paddy's Day. Whatever you end up doing, be safe. And yeah, I've got a really nice buzz going. Hell, like I said, it was 5.3, a 9, and then a 9.5%. And I have a couple more of the 9.5%, so there's still a little bit of sunlight left. I think it's time to keep on drinking and let this buzz roll on. So thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. I always love hearing from you guys, and I'm usually pretty quick to respond. So as always, stay toasty, my friends.